Hey everybody, and welcome back. So in today's video we are doing our weekly check-in for the first week of September. So I did not keep up with the transaction log, so we're going to be kind of flipping back and forth today, but let's go ahead and flip on over to September, and we are going to first lay out all of our expenses for the week. So let's pull out our cash envelopes from our Filofax wallet here. Alright, so first off we're going to start with our groceries. So let's pull out all of our stickers, and groceries is in blue. So for September, I'm trying to stick with $50 a week and not spend more than that. This week we actually did really good. We only spent $50. So we went to Walmart and picked up a few things there that we were needing, and it came out to $30. It was like bread, milk, eggs, some drink flavorings. Like, it wasn't a lot at all, and it added up to $30 pretty quickly. And then we ran into Aldi's. Didn't know James was out of creamer when I went to Walmart, or get close to being out. So we needed creamer. We picked up some chips for dinner, and then a few other small things. So that was our week. So Walmart, we went on the 3rd. And then Aldi's on the 8th. Alright, so there's those. Next up we have gas. Now gas, we look like we have a lot of transactions. We do. And it's because we were trying to get a lot of stuff done this past week. So we went through and got a lot more. And we're checking in until the 11th. So the 1st through the 11th is how far we're checking in from. So for Spinks, for the both of us, let's see, we'll put this on one. So it's 43 plus 39. So $82 for both of us to fill up on the 1st. And then James had to go top off his tank. It was the last day for the extra 25 cents off at Spinks. So he went and topped off, and that was 17. And then I finally needed to fill up because I was full when that day came. And that was 41. And James filled up to start this week off good, and that was $40. All right, so this is for the first 11 days of the month, because I didn't get to record then. If not, there wouldn't have been as many. So let's lay these down. Oh goodness. All right, so on the 1st we both filled up, and then it was the 5th, then the 8th, and I'm back to using the Get Upside app, so saving money that way. I just let it build on there, because I'm saving it for near Christmas to cash it out. That way, like, it gives me a little extra towards Christmas without having to do anything extra except scan my receipt into it. All right, for spending, because we haven't been able to fund up any really sinking funds that much the past couple weeks, we had my nephew's birthday come up, and I gave him some cash, and I just used my spending to do that with. Normally I only give 10, but I only had a 20, so I was like, whatever. So I gave him 20 for his birthday, and I was actually a little late to give that to him. So, but there's his. And then we've actually already used miscellaneous this month. So it was a last minute thing for going out to dinner for my nephew. So instead of going unbudgeted or using our grocery category, because I was trying to stay on our $50 range each week this month, I used miscellaneous to cover going out to dinner. And it was like $49 and some change for how much for me, James, and all three boys because they shared a plate because they had eaten not long before we went. So that was all 50. So there's none in miscellaneous left. So hopefully we're good for the rest of the month. And that was on the 3rd is what we went out. All right. So there are all of our transactions from our cash envelopes. Let me check and see exactly what dates all of our bills came out on so we can put those in. And I can't remember if I did bill dues for September. I got October's, but not September's, I don't think. Okay, it's fine. All right, so we are going to use this one here. I guess I need all of the bills as well. All right, let's start with the first. We had rent come out on the 1st. Let's see, that was the only one on the 1st. So $600. Paid it. All right, so that one's good. And then we have the 5th. Here, with student loans, we are not paying right now. We are waiting to see what happens with this forgiveness stuff and see from there, or go from there. So we'll see about that. I did look into budget billing. For that, we're still paying on internet. I'm waiting to see if they come back around and ask me again, because I will jump at that. And it's not a scam. They're actually the techs from, they come through our neighborhood all the time and do it, which is how we got switched to AT&T in the first place. Because, did we pay water yet? Yeah, water's come out. It has been a little bit crazy. Phones have been paid. All right, was that everything? All right, so we have rent, cell phones, internet, storage, pest control, power, and water. So the only things that haven't been paid anything on them yet is the cars, Allstate. I'm waiting on student loans, so we have everything. Okay, so pest control was 33, storage is 64, cell phones is 188. So the power actually came in way higher than what I was expecting. It came in at $270.07. So what I made in dashing, I left in the account to help cover that $70 overage, because it was a lot higher than what we budgeted. And then the water came in over, so $97.52, which is fun, right? And then for internet was $66. Okay, so there are all of the bills that were paid. I hated using the first little bout that I got to cover that, but you know what? It needed to be there. All right, so power was paid on the 5th. Storage on the 5th. Okay. Water came out on the 9th. And then all three of these other ones came out on the 8th, which I don't think we're going to have enough room to fit 3. So we'll put 2 of them over there and 1 off to the side. Okay. So this one was the 8th. Alright, so there is all of our bills that we're taking care of. So the last thing we need to do is lay down some no spends and see where we are at with them. So excited. Alright, so it looks like the 2nd we didn't spend any money. The 4th, 6th, 7th, the 10th, and the 11th. The goal is to not drive or go anywhere. All right, so let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days of the first 11 that we did not spend any money, which is awesome. Days that we consider no spends are days I don't pay any bills or have anything come out of our cash envelopes. So this is what we are dealing with for this week. All right, so now that we have the hard part out of the way, we are going to flip to our weekly check-in and see how much we actually spent. And we're going to be doing some flip-flopping back and forth. So bear with me today. We're going to move this, not this one, to here. It's not in right. There we go. Okay. So first up, we're going to look at groceries. So I actually have the pink one. So we're going the 1st to 11th. Okay. Not the real pink. All right, first up, groceries. So we had the 2 transactions, one for 20 and one for 30. Oh, I mislooked at it. All right, so 20 and 30. So that is $50 spent. All right, so remaining, we started with 500 for the month. Was it 500? No, we started with 600. 600 for the month, so minus the 50, we should have 550. Oh, I did write some of those transactions, but not all of them. All right, so 550. So let's see if that's what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 50. Perfect. All right, for gas, let's see how much we spent. All right, let's see how much we spent in total for gas. We're just going to do here. So 43 plus 39 plus 17 plus 41 plus 40 is 180 spent for this week. We started the month with 500, so minus the 180. So we still have 320 remaining. This stays in our banking account, and we use our card to pay for that. All right, for spending, we spent $20 for my personal spending. Started with 60, so I should still have 40 for our personal spending. So that is 20, 40, so that is perfect. All right, so there's that. Miscellaneous, we spent 50, so we should have nothing remaining. So there's 0, and then we didn't have anything unbudgeted, so we're doing good there. All right, so that is all of our check-in. We're looking really good. Hopefully we can do our $50 amount for the next week and actually get my check-in done on time. I did find some things that were on clearance for school stuff, so I picked it up. It was only $20 for a sinking fund, but that is everything. So we have quite a good amount for each of our categories still. Absolutely. I love seeing the higher numbers at the beginning of the month. Hopefully we can keep it a good amount each week and stay within that range. But weekly check-ins are very important to stay on our budget and stay towards our goals for the month. But I really hope that y'all enjoyed this weekly check-in for the first week of September. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to catch y'all on my next video. Bye-bye now.